Mm, 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 mm. All right, brothers and sisters, shalom. All right, put this a little bit up. There you go. Shalom. All right, then. So, can everybody hear me right? Can you folks hear me? Well, all right. Give me a one. Okay. Thank you, Anger Norma. Thank you. All right, then. All right. Brothers and sisters, thank you. Shalom. Welcome to join us. And this is YAHAWAH podcast, our podcast. Alone in this work. All right, brothers and sisters, in one way, in the physical way, we are alone. So we have to lean on each other. We have to lean on the Most High. We have to lean on our Father. He is the only God that we can cry unto. So he is the only one that knows everything. And if it is his will, let it be done. We cannot stay in his way. We cannot put our feelings in front of us or worse in front of him. Brothers and sisters, and today is Tuesday, October the 27th, 2020, and it's currently 12:32. And we're about to discuss and rightly dividing the word of the truth, the works of the Most High, the Father's work. All right. How many of you saw the fire in the West Coast going on over there, both in California and what's that place name again? Oh boy, why am I forgetting that place? Colorado. Did anybody notice the fire? That's the angel, the barrier. Yes, yes, brother. Those are the works of our Father. Those are the works. Here we go. Yep, that's the works of our Father, brothers and sisters. Okay, give him all credit, give him all praise. Okay, he is doing this. There's no such thing as those fires are controlled by the elites or the Illuminati's doing this, or even Antifa, Black Lives Matter. None of this garbage. Okay, Father's doing that, and it's horrible. It's a very very bad thing to witness, a very bad thing to go through. And we have reports that two of the firefighters got critically injured. Okay, they got critically injured and they had to take them to the hospital. Uh, brothers and sisters, do you know how bad that is to get burned? As a child, I was burned. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I was burned. You can see the I was burned as a child, so it's pretty much all gone. You barely can see it, but this is a horrible thing, man. It's a horrible feeling. Yeah. Yes, reading up on the angels, the barrier, she is doing this. The barrier and Rahavia, both of those angels, the angels of wind and the angels of fire. Then again, just a reminder, we do not pray and worship the angels. We just thank them for the works, okay? The Most High, he's at the head. He's the Most High, okay? He sent the angels to do his work, okay? So they are working on his behalf. The angels, they listen to us because we whatever we ask them to do, they will do it because we are the children of Father. So, and just to throw that out there, we do not worship anything but Father. We do not put anything above Father. Okay, he's the main man, the horrible one. And none of these things. We do not worship them. So I know. Yes, the angels are servant, just like those who side with the Most High and His will. So the angels, even Satan, all of those are servants. So all of those things. Give me a second right here. Oh, okay. All of the angels, okay, they are servant. They are servant of all Father. Okay, so You know, yes, it's that's what it is. A little oil fell on your skin and it burns so much. You know, can you imagine being burned alive or being burned in the fire? You know, everything good, LA guy, everything all right, man. Just praying and get with the people, get the nation together, get our mind together, so we can bring all thoughts and all spirits. Even though we pray, but whatever we are saying now or typing in the stuff, the angels are listening and they are recording. And then they will take it to Father and they'll say, this is what your children is doing. Just like if we were here gathered on the behalf of Kim Kardashian, we're going to talk about her. We're going to see how great she is or what she's doing. They are monitoring that too, and they're going to bring that to Father and let the Father know this is what the tutor is doing. Okay, and then Father have something special for them, just like He has something special for us. All right. Today is the works of the Father. Okay. Now, brothers and sisters, what is the work of the Father? What is his what the Father want to do? In short term, whatever the hell he want to do. Again, I keep telling you people, I keep telling my brothers and sisters, oh, it is not up to us to tell Father, one, how to do his job, or two, what he should do. Our job is to stand out of the way, get out of the way, and stay away. All right. Now, yes, yes. All right. Revelation 19:5. And a voice came out of the throne saying, praise our God, and ye his servants, and ye that fear him, and both small and great. That that's your duty in life, to praise our Father, thank him. Okay. We do not, again, like I said, we do not worship the angels. The angels works on our behalf. They work on the behalf of Father. Okay. Technically, this is how it is. The heaven is like a government. There is steps. There are people you need to see. All right. Father, he's the most high. He's the highest. He command everything. Okay. There's a group of people that are like, certain angels are responsible for certain things. That's what you have to read certain books. So certain things that you need, once you call the angels, you tell it. And then if you have the clearance, if you have the pass, if Father wants that to happen, it will happen. You know, that's why when you have to pray, you have to give the message to YAHAWAH. So she might be, or he might be known as another name from another book, but whoever is angels responsible for bringing Father the news, the messages, take our prayers. Okay. Okay, only righteous government that exists in the heaven, righteous thing. Okay, that's an example. There are steps. You can't just barge your way into heaven like this. Just like you can't just go in the government and see whoever you want to see, or you can just go ahead and walk there and shake the president's hand. Nah, that when there's something going on in the hood, what those people do? They don't send the president in the hood to taking care of that. They send the police. So the police are their demons. They send the police. When something happened, there's a fire, they call the firefighters. This is a type of angels to them. Okay. If they are sick, they want to go to a doctor. This is a type of angel. If they want something repaired, they go to a mechanic. That's a type of angel. That's the specialty. You don't go to the president and get your car repaired. Okay. You know, so that's how it is. So and over there in the heaven, like they say, everything we have here is a horrible copy of what's in the heaven. Okay, when you need something, there's a specific angels that you call for that. Okay, so we're not gonna go, well, this is actually the part of the Most High works. Now, brothers and sisters, can anybody tell me a difference between a typhoon and a hurricane? The difference between a typhoon and a hurricane, if you guys know this. I'm not gonna hold you folks too long for today. Don't wanna bother you. You guys know what a typhoon is? I'm quite sure you know what a hurricane is. I'm pretty sure some of you are quite familiar with that word hurricane. You know, so the difference between a typhoon and a hurricane. Both of them, quote unquote, are a storm. Okay, typhoon, strong winds. Okay, all right, we got the answer. Location, location, location. That's all it is. That's all it is. Location. Over here, and the fourth part, we call them hurricanes. And the third part, they call them typhoons. Did you know the Philippines was hit with 17 typhoon, 17 hurricane made landfall? In Japan, they've been having hurricane like 2-3 hurricanes in 1 month. South Korea, they've been having hurricane like 4-5 hurricanes a month over there, destroying their place. China, they've been having hurricanes from May till now. It's been 5 to 6 months. They've been having hurricane, brothers and sisters. Yes, that's right. I agree. John 10:11. Verily, I agree. Yes, it's so much, brothers and sisters. So many hurricanes going over there. They call them typhoon. Okay, so okay, well, when they say typhoon, you don't really get the severity of this. You really like, okay, yes, China has 7 earthquakes in 5 days. Brothers and sisters, this is no joke. Father, I'm afraid, man. I am. I'm truly afraid. Brothers and sisters, we got 7 earthquakes in 5 days. This is not the first time this happened in China. It's been happening all the time. Remember in July, during the summer, it snows over there. Yes, the Asian are in shortage for clean water right now and all the flooding. You know what happened, Brother Phil? They are in shortage of clean water. The government took the truck that used to suck up fecal matter, the truck that suck up the sewer, specifically the truck that cleaned the portable toilets. They fill them with water and they go deliver it to the people. Can you, dude? They use the truck that used to suck up fecal matter, for a lack of better word, the poop truck. They fill it with water and then give it to the people to drink. This is horrible, man. This is horrible. Yeah, I will profile this video later and show you folks, man. This is horrible. You know, the people, brothers and sisters, they don't have the water to drink. They had to drink it. The people had to drink it. You know what they did again? They used the garbage truck. The truck that they pick up. Brothers and sisters, I work in the garbage industry. I went to the landfill. It's not a place you wanted to go. You don't want to go to the landfill. They took those garbage trucks, they load them up with food, and they go deliver to the people that live in Wuhan. It's no joke, man. That's why those people drink the dregs of the cup. They are confused. They don't know what they are doing. Who are in the right mind will use a garbage truck to put food, a truck that suck up poop, and then fill it, just, clean it up, and then fill it with water, and they'll give it to the people that are thirsty and need of water. Because they are confused, man. Yo, the Most High is not playing, brothers and sisters. He's not playing, man. People think like those things are happening because I don't know, the government is evil. It's not. The Most High is evil. He is doing this. Okay, it's crazy. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, man. You can't stand the landfill. You really don't want to go to a landfill. Can you imagine somebody take your food, your groceries? That groceries is coming out of the garbage truck, a poop truck. You coming to get water because there is no water, there's no clean water. You cannot drink the flood water. You cannot draw the water out of the well because the well are filled, and the farm, all the animals are dead. They drown. which is the third plague, which is the fourth plague. Let me see what kind of plague it is in the apocalypse of Abraham. Give me a moment. Okay, when you look at the apocalypse of Abraham, the third plague. So that's the third plague, destruction by pestilences. Okay, water is another form of pestilence. Okay, the water killed all their animals. There's a video in the Philippines that the water there was a pig farm. All the pigs drowned. So they have no food, no nothing. There's a little lady. I feel really bad for her, man. And those little old women, she was like, I haven't been eating for days. I get stuck in the house. I can't go anywhere. It's horrible. It's wow. Yeah, wormwood is here, baby, Yeah, it's just it's wow. Yeah, they eat all sort of things. It's just no surprising, man. I mean, can you imagine the thing is, yes, they've been feeding us cats and dogs for years. That's why I stopped eating Chinese food for a while now. Like, I stopped eating Chinese food. I stopped eating when I stopped eating Chinese food about a year ago. I used to eat the food, but if I can't see the bone in the chicken, I don't order beef or any weird meat. I only eat like the rice and the chicken. But now I don't do that at all. Oh, brothers and sisters, it's horrible. This is the work, Father. It's a very sad state. I mean, with people, we have compassion in us. When we look at those things, this is very sad. You're like, wow, boy, Father is horrible, man. I'm afraid of this guy, man. But there's nothing we can do. We cannot pray for them. Jeremiah 7:16 said, don't be standing on my way. Okay, all we have to do is stay aside. Let our Father take us out of this captivity, man. Horrible thing. Yeah, that water is a form of pestilence. And then again, brothers and sisters, there's another video. I'm gonna play it next time in my next segment. What the so-called Chinese did, the COVID-19, right? And they suspected that one of the pigs carries some type of SARS, some type of viruses. They had over like 200-300 pigs. They just dig a hole and push all the pigs inside of the hole and buried them alive. There's a video of that. Okay. All right. Yeah, wormwood is here, man. The water, it's still flooding in China, man. And Mongolia, in Mongolia, they got hailstorm. The hailstorm destroyed their cars and their crops. The hailstorm is so bad in Mongolia, man. The Mongolians, I don't know. The Mongolians are technically is another form of Chinese, but anyway, the people over there, the hailstorm that fell, it's crazy. Yeah, the hailstorm destroyed their crops, destroyed their animals, and killed them. Those things you never heard about them. Yeah, that video of the Chinese digging a hole and then push all the pigs inside of the hole and bury them alive. They had a loader push the thing and bury those pigs alive. Okay, you didn't properly kill the animal. Okay, you didn't give the animal a quick death. You just push them in a big hole, like 200, 300, 400 pigs. Okay, I'll go ahead and say 500 pigs. You push them in a hole, all alive, and then you burn them alive. So, which shows you how those people operate, man. They're not like us. Our people would never do something like this, man. It took love and compassion to do so. That's why I told people, don't worry about learning love and compassion. Is something our people were born with. We'll never do something like this, man. Our people don't do animals cruelty. We don't do that. So this is a horrible thing to do. When you're watching this, you're like, why? Okay, it's all messed up, man. When you're watching this, you're like, man, those people mind, like, why would you do this? You could have easily killed those pigs. Okay, you could have fed them poison and killed them poison and instantly killed them. Yet you put all of them alive. You buried them, man. Can you imagine the suffering? Fathers watching this, man. You may not know it or you may not like it, but a pig is a magnificent animal, man. A pig is a very good animal that the Most High created. You're not supposed to eat it and touch it, but it's the Most High creature. It's a very good animal. A pig is technically nature's trash can. They eat everything that is bad and then produce. Everything that you throw out is good. You see, if you got an epidemic, a pandemic going over there, like the COVID-19, you got a bunch of dead bodies that you can't bury it because they're infected. You throw them to pigs, pigs gonna eat them, and then the pandemic gonna go away. But if you bury that body, the body still have that viruses in it, and then it's still going to go out there. You can't do this to the Most High's animal, man. You bury those poor animals alive, and which showed you that those people are capable of doing anything. If they suspect like a group of quote unquote African people over there have coronavirus, they will round them up and bury them alive. You never know. They could do this and they're not showing it. It's a horrible thing, man. It's a horrible thing. Yeah. Thank you, sister, for Sister Lisa Askew. I know because we have to document it, the Gentiles' tribulations, Esau's trouble, because what they are doing, they keep our people in so much fear that not one, they forgot about their trouble, and two, they don't know about what happened to them. A lot of people think the only bad things that happen to so-called blacks or Israelites are slavery. Brothers and sisters, there's a hell of a lot more things that happened to us. Okay, the Spanish Inquisition. I explained to one of the video that took one of our sisters, many of our sisters, they put them on a table, they crushed their feet with giant hammers and raped them and burned them to death. They took 500 women, they put them in a house and a barn. Okay, they light the barn in fire, they burned them. The one that tried to leap out of the window, they stabbed them with spears. Okay, they put the husband watch, they raped the wife. Okay, and then they took the wife, they took a horse, they tie up each hand on a horse and the other feet on the horse, and then they have the horse pulling in different direction and split the women in half. And they were calling those people Protestant because they didn't want to accept the mark of the beast. Those were Israelites. They didn't want to worship the mark of the beast. Like I said, like 99.99% of all people die during this Inquisition and slavery because they didn't want to worship another God. It's a horrible thing when you're watching this, brothers and sisters. All right. Yeah, drawn quarters, the drawn and quartered. That's what they used to call it. Okay. So yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, a lot of these things they're still happening, but brothers and sisters, let me tell you something. As of today, there's about, I say, one to 200 houses of the Gentiles that is being burned down in all those fires. Okay, as of today, we don't have 100 or 200 black men being shot or quote unquote Israelite being shot by the 500. We don't have, as we speak, we don't see 500 women being put into the FEMA camp and then being burned alive. We don't see. Okay, which one of you have the FEMA camp guys coming to your neighborhood and snatching people and putting us in Jacob's trouble? Which one of you see the FEMA camp, the government, the army, or the UN? Was that what they say? The UN is like the 5th, the 10th. What is that again? The 10 horn of that dragon. Okay, which one of you saw the UN in your neighborhood? Anybody see the UN trucks? Those tanks, the UN tanks in your neighborhood, rounded up black folks? Okay, no. Nah. Again, a lot of our people that are being lynched out there or killed by the police, okay, a lot of them, they are for a testimony. All right. Okay. Yeah, they have no provision, man. It's all empty holding. It's just, look, What we having here, brothers and sisters, when you look at it, it's obvious. There's no way. It's like, okay, well, if this is Jacob's trouble, then we are not Jacob. Those people are going through hell. Brothers and sisters, it's all over the world. The flooding, the hurricanes, well, they call them typhoons. There's another name they call them somewhere. Oh boy, I forgot. But Indonesia, well, Southeast Asia, technically, it's being Southeast Asia is being wiped out. Cyclones, exactly, cyclones. That's another name. All of those are hurricanes. All of those they are hurricanes. So probably, I believe in the Caribbean they call them cyclones, and then there are hurricanes. They are pretty much everywhere. Okay, Mosai is angry, man. He's angry. Yeah, the tsunami. Oh, Japan over there. It's horrible. It's the Mosai is destroying. This is Father's works, brothers and sisters. Again, I understand if some of you said, okay, well, the Illuminati, the elite are doing this. I understand that. At one point back in 2010, I start to believe that the so-called Illuminati had some type of weapon. They could do this. But when I start researching, I'm like, okay, wait, those things are happening to them. Why would they use their own weapon to destroy themselves? Why is that? But and then I understand. I find out like, okay, well, that's the Mosai, man. Yes, there's a fire in Turkey. Yes, Vietnam is like, oh, yo, I was watching that flooding in Vietnam. That's where that little lady was. I felt so bad for her, man. That was an old little lady. She's stuck on the roof of her house. And she's like, I haven't eaten for days, and I'm hungry and I'm tired. And the water is all over. I'm like, geez, wow, man, it's my God, it's just wow. And there's nothing we can do, brothers and sisters. I wish, but we can't do anything. All we have to do is pray, and then let the Most High, take us out of this, Yes. Over there in the third part, they did expel the true Jews. That's when they were starting Jacob's trouble. They went in Scotland, and they were getting the Celts, our people. It's just like it's crazy. So till this day now, we are seeing exactly how the Mosai is moving. Okay, how the Mosai is doing his job. He's beating. So we just stay the hell out of the way. Okay, just pray and then be quiet. You cannot change the Mosai's mind. The only person that ever did change the Mosai mind was Brother Moses. The Mosai was going to destroy us. That's why they call Moses the greatest lawyer, because Moses just went there. He stopped the Mosai, He stopped the Mosai, And but again, he actually killed Moses. Okay, he actually killed Moses. So that's a very I see somebody say something. Do we have any troll in there? Because the chat room is moving fast. Do we have any troll? Anybody trolling in the comment? No, we shouldn't. All right, that is good. That is good. All right, that is good. Let's move in. All right. So yeah, man. When you look at this, man, when you look at the world right now, and then people are telling you things are better than ever. Oh, things are. I can't wait for things to go back to normal. All right. What's the next holidays they have coming up? Is that they have an holiday coming up next? I forgot the name of what is this? Is this Thanksgiving's coming up next? Oh boy. There's a name. Halloween with Halloween. Yes, Halloween is like the uh yes, a Halloween on the 30th of this month. Yes, Moses did die on the mouth of the because of the Israelites. Because again, our people are a bunch of scumbags, man. You really don't want to deal with those people, man. You know, they die because they are complaining so much. They want to fight with Moses. They actually fought the brother. They took look. They actually physically took Moses and they kicked Moses out. Moses lived like 20, 30 years alone in the wilderness with his wife and children. They kick him out of the camp. It's only when they need something they go get Moses. We are horrible people. But anyway, Halloween is coming up. I don't feel that spirit, man. I don't feel the way that I used to see it all over. People are so happy shopping. I'm gonna have a great Halloween, and then they're all talking about Thanksgiving. You know, I don't know. I haven't get out that much, you know. Yeah, I heard in California they cancel trick or treat and things like that. You know what that do to those people, to those demons out there? That's the Most High, man. This is Father's work. They cancel that thing. You know, it's when you look at it, those people feel horrible. They feel the right is being taken away. And now when you look at the in Europe, the people start protesting. They're getting angry. Buffering? All right, well, yeah, whatever. If when you're talking the truth and they start buffering. Okay, so it's very bad. The people that celebrate those things, they can feel the pain. They can feel the pain. They can feel like, yo, I can't do Halloween, dress like a freaking demon or, just like a whore and go out there and beg for candy. What the hell is this? And then Thanksgiving is coming. A lot of those people in California, they don't want to celebrate that Thanksgiving. Well, when they look at it, they're like, yo, man, the way I see it, Thanksgiving is them. They're on a house that's burning, and you turn out to be the turkey because the fire is not stopping, man. That thing is all over. Brothers and sisters, that thing been burning for months. Yes. What I see some of our people still doing this garbage, all right? Some of our people are dressing Halloween and stuff. But then again, when you look at the true Gentiles, they are not that, you don't see that proud anymore. That pride, you don't see it. You see they are slowly fading away. Okay? All right. Yes, they actually lose power. Those demons, they lose power when you are not celebrating them. That's why they pulled that stunt the other day. That's why they say, oh, we got the first African American becoming priest or whatever, archbishop. That's like, come inside the church. We put one of you there. Come worship with us. Come pray with us. That was like a huge slap in the face. That was an attack, and we pray against that. All right, we pray against that. So this is a horrible thing that's going on out there, man. And I believe if those people didn't have a great mass, I believe that was Palm Sunday, and last in April they didn't got a Easter. How to call that thing again? An Easter bunny? What is that holiday name again? Back in April when the Musa shut down everything. Easter Sunday, I believe. Yeah, they didn't have a good Easter Sunday. They didn't have a good holiday at all. What make you think they're going to have a good Christmas? The Musa shut everything's down. Things are spiking. Yeah, Good Friday, best Saturday, worst Sunday. They ain't got none of that. They ain't got none of that. Yeah, the holidays are pretty big here. Oh, holidays are big. Oh, when is Black Friday? Oh, I can't wait to see our people, man. They'll be trample and kill each other over a freaking sneaker, over a freaking PlayStation. Brothers and sisters, which one of you remember that story back in 2007 or 2006? One brother died when PlayStation 2 came out. They run over, they just trample him to death. That was like doing Black Fridays. Who remember that? Black Friday is next month. They trampled that brother to death. He died because of a PlayStation. My God. The brother died because of a PlayStation. They prepare. Look, now let's see how it's gonna go. Yeah, but I never went out on Black Friday, man. I used to work. Last time I saw Black Friday, I used to work as a taxi driver because I had two taxis. I had a dude working for me, and then I was working. And then I saw how those people were fighting. One dude was punching a little girl. It was just like it's just a little girl. He punched the little girl, stole her whatever she had in her hand. I'm like, oh my God, look, you scumbags. Look at what those people for a TV, people are fighting for one TV. Those people act like this is the first time this TV is $2 off. I'm gonna murder you and take it. There's no way you're going to take this TV away from me. It's 60 inches. It's $2 less because it's Black Friday. Whoever step in front of me, I will beat the spirit out of you because of this freaking TV. You people act like, whoa, you guys never seen a TV before? Where you been? For a TV, man, you see our people. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. Brothers and sisters, if you wanna if there's something cheap you wanna buy on Black Friday, just buy it online, man. You wanna shop on Black Friday? That's fine with me, man. You wanna buy something, you buy it. But brother, you actually murdered somebody for a freaking cell phone. My God. You killed that person for one phone, a smartphone, or whatever they're calling it. When you look at that, you're like, oh man, this is wow. This is crazy. Then again, I'm gonna bring that up. There was a little old lady in Colorado. She bought a bunch of toys and presents for her grandchildren, a Christmas tree. She put it under the Christmas tree. As of today, as of now, in this time, then the fire went and burned her house and burned everything. And she's like, what am I going to tell my grandchildren? All the presents, all of them are gone. Yeah. Yes. What's the deal with those cell phone? They're like $800-900. That's like my freaking rent, man. What the hell is this? Our people are spending $1,500 on the phone. Yeah. See how people they are willing to kill for the materialist thing, but they are not willing to pray with you. They are not willing to get in this truth because it's too much work. And to be truthful with you, serving the Most High is not an easy job, man. It's a very difficult thing to do. Okay, it's a very difficult thing. You thought like serving the Most High would be the easiest thing, but next thing you know, like man, I'm in for something right there. Everything is not what you thought it would because you want to inherit the kingdom, study to prove yourself sure. Make sure it will be an election. Make sure you do the word of the Most High properly. Properly. So yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is, man. Okay, so now Christmas is coming. Okay, so we have how many days we have before this year ended? Oh boy, what's the name of we're in October. Okay, today's the 27th. Uh, yeah, man, those people. Yeah, man, I'll beat the spirit out of you to take this TV from you, man. It's like why, man? When you look at those people, like you guys, that guy beat. Yo, this man beat that little girl and took her stuff. He punched the little girl and grabbed that thing and run to the register and go pay for it. I'm like, my God. Oh man, that's It's crazy. But to we got less than 4 days for this month to be ended. Normally I don't do this, but since we are talking about the Most High's works, election is coming. The when is the election? The third. Yeah, 65 days left, barely. 65 days left for this year, according to them, for this year to be finished. So our New Year's in March, but the New Year's going to be finished at the end of this at the end of at the end of this year right there. So the election is coming again. Whoever's coming in, Biden get in, Trump get in, it's still gonna be, that's not gonna change anything for those people. It's not gonna bring everything back to normal. It's not. One of the elder prophesies that Biden going to win and then the war going to go on. Okay, the war going to go on. That's what he prophesies. But then again, politics is not something we want to get involved. Now let's move in to the next subject, which is going to be the Christmas coming up right now. Okay, you will have the I have people, I have family members. They can't wait to celebrate Christmas, man. They can't wait. Some people are going to the island. Some are going to other places. They can't wait to see Christmas. That's why the Most High had to do His work. That's why you have to stay out of the way. You know, I've been telling them. I simply don't want to stand in their way because they really don't want to listen. And I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna share that comeuppance that's coming. I'm just gonna stay out of the way and let you guys do your thing. Okay, so that's why that's the Father's work. Okay, now one thing I want to bring, one thing I want to bring about the fire. One of the Yes, it will be a full wave of insanity. Just stay out of the way, like the Most High stay. Okay, I was watching the fire in Colorado. The firefighters mentioned everybody was so happy because of the snow. The firefighters said there's a bunch of wood logs that lying around, and each of them would take 1,000 hours to burn. Even though the snow is right on top of it, it will take 1,000 hours for these things to burn. So the fire is still going on. And it's like 7 degrees over there in Colorado. And the fire hose are freezing. They really can't stop that fire. And there's a city over there in Minnesota called Marquette City. It breaks the world record. It breaks the city record. 2 records held in 1976 and 1979. It's break those 2 records in one day. 8 inches of snow falling off instead of 3 inches. It's just, this is crazy. And you know, the plague number 6 and the apocalypse of Abraham said increase of hail and snow. The hailstorm they had in Mongolia, those people like, we never seen this before. We never seen this, you know? Yeah, that's brothers and sisters. Yeah, so brothers and sisters, don't wrestle with those people. If anybody want to celebrate a holiday, okay, go ahead, celebrate your holiday, man. Celebrate your holiday. There's nothing I can do for you, man. If you want to jump in the pit of snakes, go ahead. You know, there's nothing I can do for you because our people, they really don't listen. They really don't care. They'll do anything for attention. Okay, they'll do anything. All right, let me see. Yes, the water holes are freezing because If you're on a temperature, brothers and sisters, I used to work in the oil field in North Dakota. I used to work there in temperatures -35. You cannot spray. The hose will freeze. It will ice up, and the water won't be able to get out. Your truck will freeze. Okay, the brake, because the firefighters, they use the trucks that have air brakes in it. The condensation and the air brakes will form ice, and the brakes will lock, and they can do anything. They stop. Okay. Did anybody saw that wind gust over there in California that bring the fire? YAHAWAH and the Bariel, those two angels working over there. You can see the wind gust, the wind speed was 96 miles an hour. That's a category 2 hurricane. If you have a wind blow at 96 miles an hour, that's a category 2 hurricane. Just because there ain't what they call it, no rain over there in California, wasn't a hurricane. Like I told my people, boy, you got a hurricane, a fire going on at the same time. The wind was so much, they had to call the helicopters. They called them back. They say, come, land back, because there's nothing you can do against this, man. The wind was so much. Okay, the thing is burning. Then again, Brother Big Judah staying called Corona, the city, we pray for him. We told the Most High to go ahead and protecting him. May he be in peace, may he be at peace. But it is crazy, brothers and sisters. Wait a second. There we go. All right, that is good. That is good. All right, brothers and sisters, this is the Most High's works. I know I want everybody to understand that this is not, they don't have some type of giant fan they are turning on, and then the fan is blowing the wind. They don't have any satellite or any spaceship. They are shooting laser inside of people's house and killing them. They are not doing this. It's the Most High himself. He is the one doing that. Okay. And then again, stay out of the way. They stay out of the way, man. Yeah, a lot of those people are buying guns as if they're going to start a war with us, that's what they want to do. But it's not gonna be, man. Those people are gonna end up shooting each other, just like that 17-year-old boy went over there and shoot 3 of his people. They're gonna start shooting and killing each other. Like I said again, brothers, when you're saying those doomsday prepper guys, those guys that have been prepping, the moment they realize they're running out of food or they are back to running out of food, they're going to get the guy next door. They're going to shoot that guy next door. They're going to invite him, say, man, come get a dinner with me. And they're going to shoot him and take his food. They're going to shoot themselves. That's what going to look. You never. The reason why you never truly see those people animalistic way is because they were having the blessing. Once that thing run out, there's no more food. They're going to shoot people, kill them, chop them off, and eat them. No, look, you brothers and sisters, how many of you that have food that will last you for 1,000 years? Please let me know in this comment. How many of you that prep for 1,000 years right now? How many of you? Can you survive 1,000 years? Oh, hell no. You barely have food that will last you for a year. Look, those people taking a bunch of food and hide it. The Most High is not gonna get this. Does anybody there's anybody, well, that we will enjoy that 1,000 years of rest. So that 1,000 years of rest was gonna be torment for them. So how the hell are you going to prepare for 1,000 years? Where you're gonna be in a barren land? You guys are gonna have to shoot and kill each other. And in the book of Joshua, there's that story where Joseph where the king, the Pharaoh, he dreamt a dream that seven seven cows, say seven skinny cows eat seven fleshy cows. You know the drill. So now Joseph interpreted the dream that there would be 7 good years of food and 7 years of famine. So now they had to build those storehouses. So now they put all their food in storehouses for 7 years. They put all their corn, their grain, all their foods, they store them house. Joseph store his house in the name of his God, in the name of our Lord. The other Egyptian, they store their houses, they prep the food in another storehouse. After the end of 7 years, when the Egyptian went and opened when they opened their storehouses, all the food had vermins. The word vermins, maggots, worms, rodents, rats, mouse, mice, raccoon, all sort of animals. They've been eating that food. Okay, no, don't be worried about being scared with no weapon. Don't be worried about that. If you want to go get a gun, get one. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a weapon. You know, I have swords. I have all sort of weapon. I used to be a security guard. I used to have a security company. Okay, some of our brethren, they used to be in the army. Some of them used to be police or still police officers. Some of them, that has nothing to do with anything. Again, like I asked many of you, is somebody breaking into your house right now, that person tried to kill you, what would be your action? Exactly. What would you do right now if somebody break into your house and try to kill you? That person have their hand wrap around your neck, and you got this knife, you got this little knife. What would you do? Would you let that person kill you, or would you defend yourself? Okay, when I used to do my job, I used to have this little knife around my neck. I used to taking care of you. You'll defend yourself, man. You'll defend yourself. But then again, the Most High is protecting us. We're not worried about this. Now, those people, when they open their storehouse, they have all sort of vermins in there. All sort of things. Their food are rotten. That's what's going to happen to those people, those Gentiles. They are storing all this food, and you got, a rat pretty much can get to anywhere. You basically cannot stop those things. A rat will dig a little hole somewhere, and then they will start eating your food. Then the raccoon will come. They'll start eating and pooping all over your food and infected maggots and all that nonsense. You're not going to store all that food out there like that. Remember what happened when they closed the whole wall down for a couple of weeks? All those animals, they came out. Oh, you see animals that you had never been seen before in the area. Once Hesh went down, everybody's inside. There will be a lot of animals that will go around and then snooping around and looking for food. So, and those preppers, they're gonna have to deal with this. All right. Yeah, you have spiritual brothers and sisters. Again, yeah, exactly. Like there's an epidemic out there. Somebody went in the store and bought all the toilet papers and the hand sanitizers. The hell you gonna do with this? So you're gonna eat a hand sanitizer sandwich? You're going to use the toilet paper, put some hand sanitizer in it, and eat it? What the hell you gonna do? Why are you buying all the toilet papers and hand sanitizers? Is that some type of different proof against the virus? The hell is that? You people are so basic, man. Those are the most backward people. You see those people fighting over toilet paper, man. You wipe your ass with this thing, man. Like, why? Man, you people are so backward, man. That guy went and bought all those hand sanitizer. Why? I'm going to sell them online and make a profit. Okay, what is it? Man, you people are so greedy. They don't think about others. That's what I'm telling you, brothers and sisters. One head shed the fan, they're gonna kill each other, man. You see how those people are acting over toilet paper, man. You wipe your butt with this thing. There's not, basically, brothers and sisters, I can't imagine in any shape or form a roll of toilet paper can save you in any way. You wipe your butt with these people are fighting, and some dude pull a gun on another for a box of toilet paper, man. Which shows you that when things get well, things are already real, but when things get worse, look, what the hell? They're gonna kill each other. Those preppers guy, they're gonna shoot and kill each other. All right. We don't have to prep for none of this. The Most High already have a place for us. We already been prepping. You know, he's gonna provide us with manna. I can't wait to taste that manna. I don't know how that thing tastes, but oh hell, I want to taste it. So, you know, the Most High have everything for us, but those people, man, they're fighting for like a toilet paper. It's just, when you look at this, you're like, wow, man, you people are so basic. And they left all the food. They left all the medical thing. They left everything that would actually help you. They left all of that. This is crazy. When you look at those people, you're like, are you serious, man? You know? Are you serious? You're like, man, like, you guys are fighting over toilet paper. Can you imagine when those people run out of food? Look, you can never, ever satisfy one of those Gentiles. Even they have all the food in the world, which they do, they are still going to come and get your food. They want it. Why do you have food, man? Why are you eating? I want your food. Dude, you basically own a factory that make food. I just plant a little tree, a little apple tree, and then you come here, you want to be, they want everything for them. It's me. It's always have to be me. I gotta get this. And I kill this guy to get this. Brothers and sisters, how many of you saw shows that profiled people killing their spouses for insurance money, for insurance, life insurance money? Can you imagine killing your own mother for $100,000 life insurance? Yes. Yeah, greed is embedded in their DNA, just like compassion and love is embedded in ours. Greed, those people are the complete opposite of us. Yeah, yeah, those people. You see, there is a dude. He killed his mother. He had his mother set up and murdered for $200,000. And when he had that $200,000, he bought a brand new car, and he was posting Instagram video where he was eating the money, where he was eating $100 bill. He was tearing up with his teeth, and he was like, hey, gang, look at me. You know, I'm balling and stuff. And then the cops look at the video like, wait, that guy's barely 17 years old. He's like, he just turned 18. And then when they went after him, they find out that he planned the murder of his own mother for life insurance money so he can stunt on Instagram. Okay? That was like, he looked like one of our people. He looked like one of the Israelites. Okay? They put him in prison for life. There's a dude, they find out that, well, one, he had two beautiful horses. Okay? Give me a second. All right. There's a guy, he owned two beautiful horses. What did he do? He put insurance on those horses, and then he locked up those horses in a barn and light them on fire. Brothers and sisters, our people don't do this. He light the horses on fire and killed them, and they get the insurance money. That wasn't enough. He took two of his kids. He drugged them. He gave them some pills. They fall asleep. He put them in another barn. He lied them down another barn. Those two kids, he took two life insurance on each and light the barn on fire and burned those kids in their sleep and killed them. That still wasn't enough. He put the life insurance on his wife and put her in the house and light the house on fire and take the life insurance. It still wasn't enough. He killed his entire family and the horses. He went and married another person, another woman. And then he was explaining that woman how, his life. Then the woman was like, wow, what is it with you? You have so many bad luck. The barn caught on fire and kill your horses. The barn caught on fire and kill your children. The house caught on fire and kill your wife. You say, oh, the woman feel bad for him. Like, oh, you poor thing, come in my house. I feel bad for you. Turned out like he was trying to murder that woman too. I think he hit her in the head and she fell, and then he doused gasoline in the house, and the heat of the fire woke up the woman. She escaped out of the back door or something like that. Then she called the police and they'd arrest him. And then when they went to his record, they see he confessed all of those people. He killed them for money. How the hell a person? How is it? When they asked this dude, they said, "Do you feel any type of regret? Do you feel any type of mercy?" The dude just looked straight at the camera and said, "No." Why? What's up? Brothers and sisters, those people have this thing right here. It's in their heart. There's nothing you can do for somebody like this. They are pure evil right here. He has no compassion. Like, no. Those people, when they are prepping, you think they will never have enough? They can't have enough. They're going to start shooting and killing each other, man. This is the Most High's works. There's nothing we can do about this, man. Yes, ungodly people, man. Yeah, they do that. They'll just kill you for goods, materialistic thing. Brothers and sisters, I have opportunity where I can swagger jack people that don't know any better. I can steal their money, clean money. I find opportunities that people that have like hundreds of thousands of dollars, they don't know what to do with it. They were asking me, what they can do with that. If I can hold it for them, because they are afraid of the money. And then in my heart, I couldn't do it. I'm like, man, there's no way I can do this to this sister right here. And I told them I can't carry your money. Or when they want to do something, they say, I'm going to pay you this amount of money. It's too much. And I told them, this is too much. This is way too much. I can't. It's not in me, man. Another brother was with me. He's like, yo, we can't do this. And we realize how those guys are getting so rich. And I'm like, okay, this is what those guys are doing. It's like, yeah, I'm like, I can do this, man. I'm out of this business, man. Yes, sweetie. Give me a second. Baby, you call? Baby, you call me? All right. Yeah, I thought she called me. Yeah, so they have no compassion, no demons. That's what I told my people, man. You were born with compassion, man. There are certain stuff all people will never do. There are certain things that when you look at this, it's like, there's no way all people will do this, man. The greed is strong with those people, man. Okay, so a lot of the people are prepping, go hiding in the bunkers and stuff like that. It's not gonna work. The elites, they're going under. Quote unquote, the elites, they went under bunkers and go hiding. You know what's going to happen to those people when they lock themselves in the bunkers? Which one of you are familiar with the Sulanuf? Anybody know that word, Sulanuf? Let me type it in. Anybody familiar with the Sulanuf? Those guys that go hide in the bunkers. Anybody know that? What's a Sulanuf? What is a Sulanuf? Anybody? Nope. Karen doesn't know what's a Sulanuf. Anybody else? Terry, know what it is. Okay, Brenda doesn't know Sulanuf. All right, I assume 90% of our people don't know what a Sulanuf. All right. Okay, Herda says she knows. Okay. All right. I said at least 2 or 3 people know what a Sulanuf. There we go. Heather. All right. Thank you, Heather. Those guys, those Gentiles that went and hide in the bunkers and go hide places people don't know where they had. Let me tell you what's going to happen to those guys. Scripturally speaking, a lack of better word, biblically speaking. What is a Sulanuf? During the time of when we were in Egypt, when the Mosai sends the 10 plague, the Sulanuf is actually in plague number 7. Wild beasts will be their grave. So a Sulanuf is a monster, a very specific monster that the Mosai created. This monster have a specialty, just like the Leviathan. A Sulanuf monster is like a human tracker. Wherever you are, the Sulanuf will find you. She will unlock your door. Whether you have like high technology or high things like that, she will unlock your door and she will take you out wherever. And she's very fast. The Sulanuf come out of the sea and she opened every single doors out of the Egyptian houses. And just like this. That's how fast she move. Like, boom, 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 boom. And she opened all the doors. She has very long arms. She's terrifying. That's what the Mosai is going to send. He's going to send the Sulanuf. Brothers and sisters, how many of you just saw a couple of days ago, they just found a huge nest of murder hornets in DC? They had to send scientists over there to take those murder hornets out. Anybody saw this? They had to send scientists with like freaking suits, like giant suit, to take those murder hornets out. You know why? Because in the good book, the murder hornets, the Mosai released them on the Egyptian. They released them. The Egyptian run inside the house. They locked the door. So the murder hornets could not get in. And then the Mosai go, he called the Sulanuf. And the Sulanuf come out of the sea with lightning speed and open all the doors like this in a second. She opened all the doors, like door to door. She just went door to door. You think those elite have a chance against that beast, man? The Sulanuf going to find you. It's a very scary thing. And the Mosai, he gave description of the Sulanuf. That thing, she's a female. Of course, there's a male. And whenever you put the two animal, a female and a male together, brothers and sisters, naturally things going to happen. That's why you cannot leave any of our men with the Gentiles women. Next thing you know, her belly gonna be bigger than mine. It's a fact. It will happen. So when you take a Sulanuf female, you put it with the male, things going to happen. And those things going to get out. When the Mosai called, like Brother Ayil say, the Leviathan is the Mosai pit bull. When the Mosai called those animals, go get them. The Sulanuf going to find you, brothers and sisters, wherever you hide. No matter how much security you have inside of your house, you can lock your door. You can have like steel doors. You guys see those banks that have those big vaults? You can lock yourself in those vaults. The Sulanuf going to break it and it's going to bring you out. The murder hornet is going to sting you to death. There is no way out of this. Those people are go hiding. The Sulanuf is a human GPS. It will find you. That thing is too fast. that thing can run all the way up to Europe and unlock all the doors of the Gentiles. And then at the same time, it run right back here and then unlock all the doors and pull those people out because she has very long arm and she's an expert in open up locks. The hell you gonna do? Bro, there'll be no raptures, man. There's no route. You're not going to go nowhere. Yo, so is that what that is? You murdered and killed our people, and next thing you know, white Jesus, calling white Jesus. White Jesus, are you listening? Yes, this is white Jesus. Beam me up. And they will just beam you up out of here. You ain't working like this, baby. The Sulanuf will find you. Go ahead, go hide. Yeah. Yeah, she's on the spiritual world. See, the Sulanuf doesn't move as the regular animals. She moved like, dude, when I'm reading the story, I'm shaking. I'm like, what the hell is the Sulanuf? I don't want that thing to come after me, man. Did you see how horrible Father Israelite made? Father's a horrible God. He said it. He said, like, the monster that he created on the 4th or 5th day, something like that. He said, I'm gonna unleash all of them on your ass, man. The Messiah is straight up gangster, man. Brothers and sisters, do you know that at the bottom of our ocean is bottomless? They really never really found the bottom of the ocean. Do you know what's out there? Yeah, that thing moved like a child. Boom, whoosh, boom, 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 and unlike this door and pull everybody out. Okay, she can just open your door and take everybody out. You can shoot at this thing. She can see the bullet coming in slow motion. She will just bypass it and then take you out, bring all of you out. Go get your destruction. That's what the Sulanuf is. Wherever you are, the Sulanuf will find you. There's no way out of this. And there are many of them. There are some of the monsters that Father created. Like when I'm like, what the hell is this animal? Mosai, what is this? When I'm reading the book of Lamech of Cain, I have a lesson of this. Certain of those animals they are talking about, the book of King Og, I'm like, God damn, what are those things? You're welcome, brother, for the knowledge. There are so much things out there the Most High has. He said this. He said, I'm saving my best for last. Oh, that's why they say there is no escaping. There is no escaping. Brothers and sisters, you can run. You can hide. Okay? You can go into, well, you can't go into space. You can go into, like, as far as up you can go. The Sulanuf will fly over there. She will just leap and fly and bring that. You can get in one of those, what they call these things, the shuttle, the space shuttle. You can try to go to space. While you are taking off, you halfway there, the Sulanuf will just leap, open that door in that spaceship, and then drop you guys down. That's how powerful this thing is, man. Anywhere they can hide in caves, they can hide in another dimension. The Sulanuf will find you. That's what she does. All right? That's what she does. Okay? Yeah, the Sulanuf is. Yes, they hit the water because there's water above us. There's a firmament. Yeah, she moved like the Flash. Okay? That thing is fast and it can open your door. Whatever combination that you have. Do you know how much strength it would take to open a bank vault? You know how much strength it would take to open a bank. Brothers and sisters, if this thing if you hide, if you're one of those Gentiles that can afford it, you got an underground bunker, you hide, and your door is make one of the other bank vault, the Sulanuf will dig, it will find you. One, she either will melt the door and go get you, or just take the door and rip it off, that's what she did. She ripped out the locks in the Egyptian door. That means that animal's strong. That monster is strong. And the Most High is very proud. And the Most High said, oh, so you guys went to hide? Well, then I'm going to release my monster that I have, and he's going to get you. Don't worry, brothers and sisters. Let those people go hide. Go ahead. You want to hide? All right, be my guest. The Sulanuf will find you. Point blank, period. All right, brothers and sisters. So I think I cleared that off for the people. That's that's was asking this. All right. Yes, all of the Most High is amazing. All His creation. Even you see a giant monster that is the ugliest, always praise the Most High. Say, man, what a beautiful creatures that the Most High made. Okay, they're all His creation. Satan did not create anything. Father even created Satan. Man, come on. Okay, it's a beautiful creature that the Most High creates, man. Okay. Yes, they depict this or those animals like in that movie Quiet Place. Like you see that those beasts that taking people out if you make a little noise. Those things, those people don't just pull things out of their asses like that. They don't do that. They got books that you and I don't see. They got books that you and I wrote in the past. They stole from us. They got the inspiration from this. The book, The Lord of the Ring, the movie Lord of the Ring is a history book. All those H that you're watching in The Lord of the Ring, The Hobbit, all of them were real at certain point of time. Okay, Gandalf is old man Enoch. Okay, the dude Aragorn is Methuselah. He has the Methuselah sword. You know, the little hobbits, there were 12 hobbits. They were the 12 tribe of Israel. Okay, those people don't just pull things out of the butt like this, man. They stole all the stuff. That's why I'm praying the Lord, if He allows me, if He allow us to get some type of resources, we'll mount an expedition. There's a specific place that the elder said we have the remaining of Atlantis, the remaining of our people. We have tangible proof there. We have books, we have treasures, we have all of those things here. If the Messiah allow it, we'll send an expedition of a small group of people. We will go there. Only us can get access there. They can't. Only us. So we can get our untouched, unmolested, unsoiled records. Okay, so yeah, brothers and sisters, I hope this little conversation that we had together shed a lot of lights onto Father's works. Okay, Father has a lot of things out there working on our behalf. Okay, so we just pray to Him, and I don't want to hold you guys. Okay, all right. Yes. It's time for us to get together, have a discussion with the family. You know what? Before I go, let me see if I can do something here. Because next time I want to bring some of you guys live, but I'm not quite sure if it'll work. Let me run a test right quick. So which one of you want me to run a live participant? Let me see. Which one of you want me to put you as a live just to test something? Because next time I want to do it live with a couple other brothers and sisters. All right. Okay, Sister Judea. Let me see if I can put you in, sister. It's just a test. Okay. I see. I can't do it like this. Okay. All right. I can't do it. All right. I can't do it. I can do it like that. Yeah, I thought that all right, brothers. I think I have to do it another this week coming up, we'll have a phone that you guys can call in and then give your opinions and share scriptures and things like that, because this chart things move so fast. Sometimes somebody have a very important point to make, they can't make it, so you're gonna have to call in. I already order everything, they are coming. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna have to do that. And because somebody asked the question about what's gonna happen to those people hiding in the bunkers, the Sulanuf will find you. There's no way out of it. Okay, brothers and sisters. Yeah, honor and respect, much love, brothers. Yeah, man, pray with fears and trembling. Let me ask one last question. Which one of you want to face that monster? Which one of you want to go face to face with the Sulanuf right there? Which one of you? Which one of you think like you have a gun and this will help you out? Which one of you? Oh, hell no, man. I don't want that thing to get nowhere near me and my family, man. That's why you have to feel the Most High, man. There are so many things that this guy can do. Just like, oh, hey man, I don't want to mess with this dude, man. All I have to do is pray, always be in doubt of my life. He's going to kill me in this day or next day. Always be in doubt, always trembling and praying in fear, man. Asking for forgiveness. All right. Okay, brothers and sisters, I am very glad that we had this little discussion between us family, and we didn't have no troll, nobody came in over there and then tried to lead us astray. Everybody had a good point. Father loved that. Okay, Father loved that we're coming together and then we are doing what we need to do. Okay, so okay, this is good. This is good when we get together. All right, this is really good. So next week we're probably going to have all the equipments that I need, and then we will go for we'll go for a live. You'll have the opportunity to call and stuff. All right, now brothers and sisters, before we go, you know the drill. Let's click the like buttons. Let's click the like buttons. Okay, all right. Everybody click the like. There you go. Go ahead. Click the likes button. Let the Most High know we are here. Let the Most High know we are afraid of his Leviathan and all the monsters that he has out there. We are afraid of these things. Okay, let him know. Press the like button, send everything up. We are afraid of all these monsters. You don't know what kind of thing that guy has and what kind of pets he has in his house is going to send after you, man. Remember, the Gentiles, they released dogs upon us, the dogs of conquest. Most I have a dog, okay, the pit bull, okay, the Leviathan. So let's click the like button, sending the image up. All right, okay, brothers and sisters. On 3, everybody going to give the Most High's praise and bless his name and tell him that you fear him. You definitely afraid for your life. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All praises to the Most High, the horrible, the terrible one. YAHAWAH, YAHAWAH. I'm afraid of this guy, man. That guy got a beast named Sulanuf. I don't want him to send that beef upon me, man. Oh, man. All praises, brothers and sisters. All praises to that terrible God, man. That guy, oh, boy. All praises, man. May he will be done on earth as it is in the heaven. All praises. Type it. Let the Most High know that you definitely are afraid of him, and then to send you more fear, because that's the only way you know this guy, man. It's to this fear, not with pride. Okay? All praises, brothers and sisters. I raise my hand, brothers and sisters. I'm leaving all of you in peace. Please be at peace. Okay? There is no Jacob's trouble. There will be no Jacob's trouble. What you're experiencing right now, it's called the Gentiles' tribulation, Esau's trouble. Okay? Esau's trouble. Esau's trouble. Okay? All right? Be at peace. All praises to the Most High, YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the earthly mother, sanctifying Yahweh Shai, the Holy Son. Shalom, honor, and respect, brothers and sisters. Pray, stay out of the Most High way, all right? Shalom.